Most of us want a better life than the one that we're living right now. What kind of life do you want? Take it and apply it to your life if you actually want the result. What up, what up, what up? Today we're going to talk about our lives and what kind of shit that we want out of them. Because it's an extremely important topic to cover when it comes to chasing your dreams, because you have to dream in the first place. If you don't know what you want out of your life, then how in the fuck are you going to chase it? You need to figure out what kind of life do you want? How are you going to get there? What kind of things do you need to do to get there? And most importantly, you need to dream. You need to figure out what you want out of your life and then work backwards on the things that you need to do to get there, all the way until you get to the point where you can come to the next step that you need to take to get towards the life that you want. Let me give you an example. I'm just going to give you a brief explanation of what I would like my life to look like. I want to be in shape. I want to look good in the mirror. I want to be proud of the man looking back at me. That is one of the biggest things that I want out of my life, because I weigh the most I have in my entire life. I am 417 pounds last time I was on the scale, and I am fucking sick of it. I'm tired of the roller coaster weight gain and loss and weight gain and loss. I'm sick of it. So that's number one, better body, one I'm proud of. Number two, to be free and unimprisoned to the addictions of drugs and alcohol and cigarettes. My entire adult life and into my earlier teenage years, I've been addicted to a lot of things. Cigarettes, weed, alcohol, cocaine, fucking gambling even. All these things, in my opinion, are imprisonments. They're things that take control of your life because they make you feel good. But they're only making you feel good temporarily. If you do them and overindulge in them over a long period of time, they become addictions, really fucking bad habits, and they make you feel like shit. I don't want them in my life anymore. I'm sick of them. Don't get me wrong, I think there's a time and a place to sit back and relax and enjoy yourself. Maybe smoke a little weed here and there. Maybe have a drink or two once in a while. Maybe go to the casino once in a blue moon. I don't operate that way. I'm an all or nothing kind of dude. When I do these things, I do them hard. Fucking real hard. Like a bottle a night and fucking 5 bowls a day and 2 packs of cigarettes and fucking thousands of dollars when I'm gambling. I don't want those things to control me anymore. That's number 2. Number 3, financial freedom. I am so far in debt and I make plenty of money. I have a really good job, but I am an idiot when it comes to finances, and if I can sign the paper and have the fucking thing, I will sign the paper and I'll have the fucking thing. Do that enough times in a row, now all of a sudden I'm living paycheck to paycheck, stressed the fuck out all the time. Sure, I have a lot of cool stuff, but was it really worth it? Is it worth it to spend thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of dollars on interest because I wanted the shit instead of putting in the time and the hard work to save to get it? Get it on credit so I can pay the credit card companies a shit ton of money to give me the money up front to have the thing? And not only that, I don't want to just work the job that I'm working and make the little money I am. I want to be worth $200 million or more before I die. If I work at my job where I'm at right now for 30 years, I'll make approximately $3 million. At some point, I'd like to make $3 million in a fucking year. Like, easily. It would be awesome if I made $3 million in a month. Financial security and financial freedom. That's number 3. And the rest of them, I have all these other dreams. Being the best father that I can be. Being the best husband that I can be. I want the big, beautiful house with the pool. I don't want to live in Iowa anymore. I want to live somewhere more tropical, somewhere beautiful. I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to fly first class. I want to be able to enjoy myself, enjoy my life, work really hard for the money and then spend it. Have fun, enjoy it. Take my kids out, take my grandkids out when I eventually have them. Take them on vacations, create great memories, not have to stress out about money. I have many, many, many dreams. That is all part of the life that I want for myself. Not the one I'm living. Not the one where I'm an alcoholic, pothead, cigarette smoking addict that's lazy as fuck, that's fat as fuck, that doesn't have the things he wants, that's in debt, extremely far in debt. And another thing, one of the biggest things that I want out of my life is to help you guys do the same thing, to help people grow. Because we don't have to live the life that we're living. We can get out of the rat race. We can get out of the 9 to 5. We don't have to be addicts. We don't have to be fat. We don't have to be lazy. We can have a much better life. We just have to understand that it takes hard work and discipline and consistency and time. Those are my 3 things that I am working on building up as personal traits: is discipline, consistency, and time, or patience, if you will, if that's what you want to call it. You gotta be patient, you gotta be consistent, and you gotta be disciplined. To put one foot in front of the other, put your head down and fucking move in the right direction. And just do that for a long time. You're not gonna get it overnight, the life that you want. But what you need to do is you need to start thinking about it. You need to start visioning it. You need to start picturing what you want out of your life. Just really get in depth, right? For instance, I would like to move to Florida someday, or somewhere tropical. I'd love a big, beautiful house on the beach. Like a multi-million-dollar home. One of those fucking ones where when you look at them on some real estate show, or you see them and you fucking jaw hits the floor and you're just like, dude, I wish I could have that house with the fucking palm trees all over the place, and a big, beautiful pool with the little water display and the outdoor kitchen, and just a big, beautiful house with the gourmet kitchen, the big bedrooms and the beautiful bathrooms and all that shit. I want that so bad. You know what I do? Every now and again, I'll get on Zillow and I will actually go and look at these fucking houses. And it gets me excited inside. It gives me something to work for. I can envision it. I literally pull up the pictures and I imagine me driving down that driveway, pulling up front there and parking in that garage and going inside that big, beautiful house and jumping into that fucking pool. And looking at the beautiful sunset out of my backyard of my future home. Cooking meals for all my family in that big, beautiful kitchen. And sure, yeah, that's not going to be the exact house, but it's the point. I'm dreaming. I know that I want that thing. I know that's what I want. So if I can get clear on the vision, it gives me something to work towards. Let's go to my body, for instance. This one's very hard because when I look at myself in the mirror right now, I'm disgusted. But I try to picture in my head what I'm going to look like when I get done on this journey of losing the 150 pounds that I need to lose to get to the weight that I want to be at. And that gets my fat ass out of bed every morning at 5 a.m. and gets me in my basement to do the workout and continue to eat healthy food for the rest of the day after that, and then go to bed, get a good night's sleep, wake up and do it again. I am putting one foot in front of the other and knowing that I'm going to have what I want because I'm visualizing what I want and I'm working towards it. That is how it works. Hey everybody, I just want to take a quick second here. If you like what you're listening to, if you're interested in self-help, motivation, or chasing your dreams, please smash the like button. Please subscribe and turn on notifications, as it is helping the channel grow, get my message out there, and reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers. Thank you for coming to listen to me. Let's get back to the video. The one nice thing about addiction and the imprisonment to drugs and alcohol is you can turn that motherfucker off immediately. That is an instant flip of the switch. You dump out a bottle of alcohol and you are no longer a drinker. You throw out your fucking weed and put away or get rid of all your paraphernalia and you're no longer a smoker. You get rid of all your cigarettes, you're no longer a cigarette smoker. You throw away your drugs or your stash, you're no longer a drug addict. There are some things you can literally have immediately, but you have to stay consistent. You have to be disciplined to not get those things again. Throw them out and fucking forget about it. You're not that anymore. Pour out the bottle of alcohol, you're not an alcoholic. Throw away the drugs, you're not a drug addict. Get rid of your weed, you're not a pothead, and throw away your cigarettes, you're not a smoker. Those things can be done immediately. Just like that. Flip of a switch, the snap of a finger, the blink of an eye. You can get rid of those things and move on with your life in the right direction. We just use that shit to drown out the fucking misery and pain anyway. Most people do. At least me. I'm an addict. I guess I can't speak for a lot of people. Some people are very good at controlling these things and still moving forward in life. I'm not. I overindulge in them and they fuck my life up miserably. I sleep in with hangovers. I spend too much time doing them instead of doing shit like I'm doing now, where I record this audio so I can go make a good YouTube video, put out good content, and work towards my dreams of becoming a motivational speaker to help people do the same thing. That's another thing that I want out of my life, motivational speaking. What am I doing right now? I'm working on my speech. I'm working on becoming more articulate, working on my brain. Right? Like right now, every video I make and all the stuff that I speak into the microphone, it's free thought. I just pick a topic and I kind of go on a little rant about it, and I try to articulate my message into the microphone to put it out as content for you to consume. And hopefully you can learn something from it, agree with what I say, and use what I say in the aspects of your life to become better versions of yourselves. This is me working on becoming a motivational speaker. I'm doing the videos so I can put them out on YouTube, so I can build an audience and become popular enough that one day I can get on stages and talk to people at seminars and events and meet people, do meet and greets and inspire people. But I also have to change myself. I gotta quit doing the drugs. I gotta quit drinking the alcohol. I gotta quit smoking the cigarettes. I gotta be healthier. I gotta get in shape. I need to look good. I'm transforming my life to help you guys do the same shit. That's my whole life's purpose. To be the fucked up character that I am and be just completely trash that, just crumple up that fucking piece of paper of the life that I've built for myself so far, throw that motherfucker in the trash and start writing out a new one. My new life. The better one. The one of me in the future, of being the motivational speaker and the non-drug addict and all these things that I want to do. But it all goes back to, this is the life I want for myself. And so I'm putting in the work, because I'm going to have it one day. I'm going to have all this shit that I want. You know why? Because I have gained the mindset. I have the mentality of a fucking winner, of a champion. I know that I need to put my head down, look down at the fucking ground, take one step at a time, and just don't get overwhelmed by the process. Know it's going to take time. Discipline, consistency, and time. Discipline, consistency, and time. Discipline, consistency, and time over a long period of time until I start to see the result. And at the same time I'm doing all that, learn how to grow more and more. Because you can't just do the same thing over and over too, right? You have to do a little bit of adjustments. You have to learn how to do new things as you go on this journey. But the point is to stay moving forward. Use discipline to get the thing done. Use consistency to do it over and over. And do it for a long period of time. That's how you're going to get the life you want. What life do you want for yourself? Figure it the fuck out. Work backwards all the way down until you're looking at your feet and you've figured out the next step. You need to reverse engineer your life. And I mean, think about it. Write it down. If you can literally sit down and think about if you could live the dream life, the life that you really want for yourself, write it down on a piece of paper, all the shit you want out of your life, reverse engineer it from that point of where you want to be in life all the way back to where you are by writing out goals backwards until you get to where you're at and you can find the next step. I've done that with two things. One is my YouTube content. I want 100 videos, right? Because I want a successful YouTube channel, and I want it to help me grow and to be a successful motivational speaker. So, in order to do that, I want 1 million subscribers. Well, what the fuck do I have to do before I hit 1 million? Well, I probably need to jump down to 100,000 or even 500,000. So we'll go from 1 million to 500,000. From 500,000, we need 100,000. For 100,000, we need 50,000. For 50,000, we need 10,000. And before I get 10,000, I need to get 1,000. And right now, I have fucking 9. You know? So I need 100 even. I skipped that too. Right now, my goal is 100 subscribers. And then it's 1,000 subscribers. And then 10,000 subscribers. 50,000, 100,000, 500,000, 1 million. That will work me towards my goal of being a motivational speaker. And I've reverse engineered that all the way down into 2 videos a week because I want to put out 100 videos a year of good content, of me talking, being articulate as I can, putting out good content for you guys, and trying to build an audience. 100 videos a year before 2026, that ends up being approximately 2 videos per week. Right now I'm on track for that. That's me reverse engineering my dreams, and I'll have to adjust that later. But from the big dream all the way down to the next step, which is me sitting here right now recording this audio, and then I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to edit it, make a video, put it on YouTube. That's my next step. My body weight. I want to weigh 265 pounds. I weigh 419 pounds. 417, whatever the fuck it is. I did the math. I need to lose, when I was 419, I needed to lose 154 pounds. I did the math over 1 year before my 35th birthday. I was gonna have to lose 154 pounds. It was approximately 12 pounds a month, which means 3 pounds a week. This is what I'm talking about, reverse engineering your goals to get to the life you want. Figure it out. What life do you want? Reverse engineer it backwards, figure out the next step, exercise discipline, consistency, and time, taking those steps forward until you get to the fucking life you want. That's it, man. I know it's hard. It's easy to sit there and think about it, but the hard work is actually doing it. That's gonna be the hard part. But this part that I'm talking about, the figuring it the fuck out, that's easy. But it's a necessary step so that you know where you're going. You can't just, I wish I had a better life. Just sit there like, oh, well, what the fuck does that mean? What is your better life? Get real clear on your vision and think about it all the time. And know that the next step you take is working you slowly towards that dream, that vision that you have on what you want your life to look like. Do it over and over, and you'll start to see some results eventually, I promise. And, you know, I will say this, success is not guaranteed, but failure is if you don't do anything. Remember that shit too. Because we could put in a lot of hard work and get nothing from it. But at least we tried. At least we can sleep at night or go to our deathbed knowing that we fucking gave it 100% effort. But don't go to your deathbed with regrets because you didn't even fucking give it a try. Well, there we go. That's what I got for today. What do you want out of your life? Figure it out. Well, that's all for today's video. Thank you for coming to listen to me. If you're interested in self-help, motivation, chasing your dreams, please smash the like button. Please subscribe and turn on notifications as it is helping the channel grow, get my message out there, and reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers. Go ahead and click the video on the screen if you'd like to see the last video I made. And as always, I'm here for you, you're here for me, we win together.